Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III and welcome to the program Fuckers. And today I'm doing a paid review for Mark Edwards. He goes. Archie, I have 4 wristwatches. Mostly all bought in the late 90s except the Platinum Yachtmaster, which I bought in 2004 if I recall. I'm now 57 and was in my 30s when I bought them. It was before my father died of the horrible cancer, and since that happened I have lost the stomach to add to the collection, as the watches and my Martin HD35 acoustic, also bought about that time, make me a little sick to the stomach, as they remind me, fuck me dead. When can I do some video reviews?
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we do in the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.
Okay, now have a look at his watches. I think when he says platinum, he means platinum bezel. I don't think he means platinum yachting. But let's go there. He's got an Omega Seamaster Steel Dive Chrono, which I love, even though you hate them. Hey, they're okay with me. It's semi-decent. Rolex Submariner Date Black Dial, Rolex Daytona Steel White Dial, Zenith Movement, Rolex Yachtmaster, Platinum, I think it's the Platinum Bezel, okay. I also have one of the Socati Del Tempo winding boxes, which promptly broke after about 3 years. It only winds 3 watches and I never got it fixed. I guess the Omega was just too much for it. Archie, I bought all my watches new, but at maximum discount. The Omega nearly 30%, the Rolex Submariner 10%, and the Yachty in Vegas, no taxes if shipped. Anyway, gold appreciation being as what it was, those steel Subby and Daytona are now almost twice what I originally paid, and I have thought if I could recover those funds, I would have funded the Yachty, my favourite of the Rolexes, for nearly nothing. I imagine the thought of scalping the Federal Reserve for a free Yachtmaster. Anyway, my question to you is, given that I have 4 watches and I live in Florida, needing to survive around water of the sea and rain, I want to upgrade the top end or raise the bottom end of my collection to end up with only 3. What could you have me do? I will note for you the movement quality of the Yachtmaster seems easily a cut above the Submariner, and frankly, the beautiful Daytona does not have the ease of use of the Omega. The Omega, okay, is an ETA, but it sure as hell is accurate and operates perfectly, unlike the Daytona. You do not have to unscrew the damn buttons, and you can even push them underwater. I have decided already to upgrade by at least selling the Submariner. Nothing wrong with it, but it is just too common. Now, if I were to sell one other watch and then to buy one watch to complete my collection, trifecta, what should I get? Should I sell the Omega, which would be surely a loss, or sell the Daytona, which would be a smart financial move? Then, if I did this, what watch should I buy? A gold or two-tone Submariner, or a new movement Daytona, or a Patek Nautilus? I would like to introduce some yellow gold to the collection. I'm a big guy, 6'4", so small 36mm watches do not suit me. My heart says keep the Omega, sell the Subby and the Daytona for maximum bucks, and buy a gold or two-tone Rolex of some kind, or some kind of Patek that I could afford. Let's say $5,000 for the Subby, $10,500 for the Daytona. That would position me nicely to buy the last watch. Yes, then I could have the Omega Seamaster Chrono, the Yachty, and the blah. And then I could fix my winding box and be raring to go, and the happily retired guy I know vowed to become. Thanks in advance, Mark. Now, Mark, let's have a look at this here. That's certainly a lot of waffle we've gone on with there. For starters, let's correct a few inaccuracies. You've got an Omega Seamaster Steel Diver Chrono, fair enough. You've got a Rolex Steel Submariner date. You've got a Daytona Steel White Dial, and you've got a Yachty. The Yachty is not platinum. It is steel with a platinum bezel. Let's just clarify that. Personally, what I would do is this, okay? The subby should be worth more than 5. I reckon your subby should be worth about 7. For a date sub, 7, okay? I would personally flick the Omega Seamaster Chrono. That's a piece of shit. The Rolex Submariner, keep that. The Rolex Daytona, keep it. Get it serviced from Kenny Nguyen at Jewelers on Time. Then the bastard will be fixed. It'll be perfect. The Yachtmeister, I would be flicking that. If I was flicking one of the Rolexes, that's what I'd be flicking. What I would be buying if I were you? Look, let's clarify this. I think you're jumping a bit ahead of yourself there. I would sell the Omega, and I would sell the Yachty, and look, I don't know, I don't quite understand this, okay? Personally, I think you're jumping the gun a bit, okay? I would go to my good friend Kenny Nguyen, Jewelers on Time, and I'd buy a pre-owned piece from him. Okay, what would I do? You want to have, let's have a look at this. So what you're trying to do is, you want to sell a piece and have a 3-watch collection. I'll just double check this. Fuck me dead. This is a lot of waffle here. I'm just trying to find the fucking thing what you're trying to do here. A lot of waffle in this fucking email here. Look, I would, okay, okay. Personally, keep the sub, keep the Daytona. This is what I'd do. Flick the Seamaster Chrono Dive, flick the Yachty, and I'd be buying a Explorer 2. That's what I'd buy. An Explorer 2 from Kenny Nguyen. I reckon you could trade out of your Yachty and get an Explorer 2. That's what I'd be fucking doing. And I'd be adding, this is what I'd do. You know, perfect 4-watch collection. Get rid of the Seamaster Steel Diver. Add an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Keep the Submariner date. Keep the Daytona. Get rid of the Yachty and get yourself a GMT function Rolex. Either a GMT Master 2, or an Explorer 2. That would be perfect. If you wanted some gold in the collection, I'd like to keep it steel. I think that's a nicer way to go. If you wanted gold, you could get a 2-tone GMT. So you'd have your Rolex Submariner, Rolex Steel Daytona, get a 2-tone GMT Master 2, get a GMT Master 2, and I reckon that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be what I'd be doing if you wanted to go that way. But personally, forget the Seamaster Chrono. That's just dog shit. Get rid of the Yachty. And I would also, if I were you, get the fucking Daytona serviced by Kenny Nguyen, Jewelers on Time. And I would also send in your watch winder, see if he can service it for you. Because they'll surely be able to point you in the right directions. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you nasty, miserable fuckers think of that. Nice one, Arch. Great vid.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.